Question 7. The table gives us information about the population of 4 countries in 2016. All of these populations have been written in standard form. Part A is asking us to write the following number, 3.24 times 10 to the power of 8, as an ordinary number. So this times 10 to the power of 8 means that our decimal place, which is here, is going to move in such a way that the number gets bigger. So I do that by taking that point here and jumping 8 places, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our point's going to go there. We then fill in the gaps with zeros, giving us a final answer of 324,000,000, or 324 million. Part B, which of the 4 countries had the least population in 2016? Numbers written in standard form, it's easy to identify the largest and smallest numbers if we look at what 10 or what power of 10 they're being multiplied by. 2 of them have a power of 9, 1 has a power of 8, and 1 has a power of 7, making that the smallest number. So the UK is the answer for that one. Part C, work out the total population of all 4 countries. Well, we need to be careful with how we type this into the calculator, but effectively we are just doing 1.38 times 10 to the power of 9 plus 1.32 times 10 to the power of 9 plus 6.50 times 10 to the power of 7 and 3.24 times 10 to the power of 8. If we type that in our calculators, we will see one of 2 things. Either our calculator will write it in standard form for us, so we end up with 3.089 times 10 to the 9, or if we're less fortunate, the calculator will have given us the following number here. If your calculator did give you it in that form, because we need to then turn that into standard form, we look for where the decimal point is and we want to count how many jumps it's going to make until it's positioned after the first digit that's not a 0. And if this is a large number, our power is positive, and if it were a small number, which it's not, it would have been negative. So the number of jumps that we have here in the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No surprise there, 9. I say no surprise because we've already written it there. Part D, we are told that the population of Delhi is 1.87 times 10 to the power 7. And we are given that the ratio of the population of Delhi to India is 1 to n. That means that India is n times bigger than Delhi. And we are being asked to find this value of n. So if India is n times bigger than Delhi, then India, which is 1.32 times 10 to the power of 9, we are going to divide that number by Delhi's population, which is 1.87 times 10 to the power of 7. So n is going to equal this. When we do the division, we end up with 70.5882, but the question stipulates for us to give your answer correct as 2 significant figures. So the rounding here, this is the first significant figure, which makes this the second. So the rounding, which is 2 significant figures, basically ends up being rounded to the nearest whole number in this case. That 5 there, then makes this 70 a 71. Done.